Alrighty, boys. Do you see what's behind me? That's a spoiler, right? I'm sitting in my dream car, the Mercedes-AMG GT63S, 639 horsepower, right? I was able to buy this car with growth operating. Now, this is not gonna be some salesy video on, oh, growth operating is the way to go. No, all business models work. Like day trading works, I think. Organic dropshipping works, I think. But yeah, if you don't know who I am, my name is Sugnus. I'm a growth operator, right? I've generated online fitness coaches over $2 million. I have retired my mom, dropped out of high school, bought my dream car. Again, the car that you see me sitting in right now. All by the age of 18. Yeah, I'm 18. I'm young. And yeah, let's get to it, all right? Because there's been a lot of people asking me, what is it that I do? How do you do it? So here's all of the sauce. I'm going to explain what growth operating is, how you can start, and what you need to do to get your first client and to make them money, all right? So what is growth operating? I'm reading from my phone, by the way. I made some notes because why not? And this is not going to be some heavily edited video. No, this is just going to be organic as shit. There's some fucking guy looking at me. It's making me uncomfortable. This is going to be a non-edited video, so if you cannot sit and watch me speak for like 10 minutes or whatever this video is gonna be, you're fucked. All right, so what is growth operating? It's simple. Growth operating is digital marketing, which is like just making money online, making more sales, getting more clients, stuff like that, right? A good example of that, like what I do is I help online fitness coaches scale their businesses. So for example, let's say there is an online fitness coach named Jake. I approach Jake and I'm like, yo, Jake, I'm gonna make you $10,000, right? It's all gonna be done for you. You're not gonna have to worry about a thing. I'm gonna make you $10,000. All that I'm asking for is you're gonna give me $4,000 off of that. Now, to a human being with a brain, they're gonna be like, holy shit, that's such a good offer. I'm gonna take you up on it. So that's how I make money for my clients, and in turn, I make money for myself. Did that make sense? I hope it did. So enough of me yapping. I think I made it clear enough what growth operating is. Now let's get into the nitty gritty. What is step number one for making money with growth operating? Well, it is to create an Instagram account. Now, no, you're not gonna have to post pictures of your cat. Well, you can, but I'm not sure why you would do that. You will create an Instagram account with the purpose of it being your business account. If you want to see a look, like an example of how that looks, go into the description down below. What the fuck is this dude doing? Basically, I'll leave my Instagram down below in the description. You can go ahead, check it out. You'll see what a proper growth operator's Instagram looks like. So your first step is to create an Instagram account. Simple, right? And then, let me check my notes. 1 second. Your goal with the Instagram account is to make it seem like you're a real human being and that you know what you're speaking about. So you're gonna have to post your face. Yeah, shocker, because people are skeptical like crazy nowadays. So you're gonna have to post content about your life, just being authentic, and about your niche. So for example, how fitness coaches can scale, right? And why would you do that? Well, you do that to show credibility, because if you go to a doctor's office, to a doctor's appointment, guess what? You want them to be a specialist who you can trust, right? You wouldn't want to go to a doctor who knows nothing. My brain isn't functioning. I cannot think of any better examples, but yeah, that's step number one. You create an Instagram, and you have to post at least like 6 posts. I would suggest you post reels and shit like that daily, and you have to make a story highlight about you. Like, go on my Instagram again, you'll see an example. Scroll through my Instagram story highlights, you'll see there are those bubbles. scroll, and you will eventually find About Me. And in that About Me section, you just show that you're a real human being. You tell about yourself, and you tell your target audience, for example, in my situation, fitness coaches, why I'm the best candidate for them. Why I said that, yeah, I am the guy that's going to help you is because I'm a guy who lifts myself. I have body dysmorphia, so I know the target audience is pains, dreams, all of those things. Does that make sense? And with that being said, you also need to choose a niche. People overcomplicate niches. It's so fucking simple. Just choose something that you have knowledge about and that you're skilled in. For example, one of my friends reached out to me. He was like, what niche should I do? I was like, dude, you train MMA, just target MMA coaches. And he was like, oh, good idea. I'm burping. So that is step number 1, Instagram, setting up your Instagram. Step number 2, after you set up your Instagram and you have an About Me and like at least 6 posts, what you have to do then is start prospecting. What that means is looking for leads. And leads are people who you're gonna be reaching out to with the intent to send them a message, offer your services, and eventually land them as a client. So how you do that is you go into the search bar on Instagram, and for example, you would search up fitness coach or yoga coach or weight loss coach. And then when you go on those Instagram pages of theirs, after you search them up, there will be this icon with, I don't even know how to explain. There's like a person with a plus icon next to them. And what that means, it means suggested accounts. It's gonna give you similar accounts. So if you searched up a fitness coach and you go on this page and then you click on suggested accounts, you're gonna get suggestions on, like, for more fitness coaches. So free leads, right? So you start looking for guys who to reach out to, and then the next step, I think step number 3, right? Step number 3, you start doing outreach. Now, how do you send out a good message that's gonna land you clients? Simple. I have a whole guide on it. Go on my YouTube channel, and you're gonna find a playlist called Growth Operating Secrets. It's one of the videos that you're watching right now. I think this is Growth Operating Secrets number 4, if I'm not mistaken. I think Growth Operating Secrets episode number 2 is my video on outreach. So I have a really in-depth guide on how to make a good message that's gonna get you clients. So go and watch that video, and you're gonna be well on your way to getting some good clients. So that is step number 3, outreach. Let me park up real quick. Okay. People might be wondering why am I filming these videos in my car? Because I feel like doing it, and it's really convenient for me. I have some shit to do, so while I'm on my way there, I'm filming this video. Step number 4, offer, like, after you've done the outreach, you're gonna be chatting with these leads, and your next step is gonna be to offer them to hop on a sales call. Once again, I have a whole video on how to get your leads on a sales call. So again, go on my Growth Operating Secrets episodes, and episode number 3 is gonna be my video on how to convert a cold lead into a call. Yeah, so I'm not sure how much you heard, because somehow me and my dad are parked at the same parking lot. So he interrupted me while I was making the video. So step number 4 is getting those leads from just being leads into them hopping on a sales call with you, right? So how do you do that? Well, I have a whole guide on it. Growth Operating Secrets episode number 3. Go into my Growth Operating Secrets playlist and you'll find it. Super simple, super effective. Step number 5, close that lead and convert him into a paying client. Simple. Let me turn on the AC because it's getting hot in here. Step number 6, you deliver a service for that client. Now, the highest ROI services, in my opinion, as a growth operator, are email marketing, appointment setting, and content strategy. Nothing overcomplicated, nothing super hard. Well, okay, content shit, that is hard, but email marketing and appointment setting is not difficult. It's super easy to learn. Especially if you're a mentee of mine, I'm just gonna like guide you step by step on how to do it. Step number 7, you get results for those clients and you get testimonials from those clients. So after you make a certain amount of money for your clients, you're gonna be like, hey, I think you've been pretty happy with my services. Would you be open to filming like a short little video about your experience working with me? And 10 out of 10 times they'll be like, hell yeah, dude, you've helped me so much. Why not? So you get a testimonial, and then you leverage that social proof to get even more clients, right? And then step number 8, you leverage those testimonials, that social proof to get even more clients. And while you're still doing outreach, you keep on delivering for the clients that you currently have. So you have clients, you provide them with your service, but you still keep on looking for more clients. And you keep on doing that until step number 9, you hit a plateau because you're working 24/7. And step number 10, you start building a team. So how does that look? Well, you hire appointment setters, you hire guys who will do fulfillment for you, guys who will help you with the content strategy for your clients, and etc. And step 11, congrats, you've what's happening to my fucking tongue? Step number 11, congrats, you've achieved financial freedom. Now keep scaling. So yeah, simple. Just keep on getting more clients, keep on providing a service for them, and keep on hiring more team members. That's how you build a fucking multi-million growth operating business. Yeah, I know that this video was not super into depth. Again, like for step number 3 on that you need to do outreach, or step number 4 that you help your leads to hop on a sales call, I have separate guides for that. So go and watch my previous growth operating secret videos. The whole intent of this video was to like tell you what growth operating actually is and how you do it step by step. Does that make sense? I hope it does. And yeah, that's simple. Again, I've bought my dream car using growth operating, retired my mom, dropped out of high school. I'm financially free. Again, you can go on my Instagram, you'll see all of the proof for that. All with growth operating. One mentee of mine, Anthony, joined my mentorship not too long ago. It's not a course, it's one-on-one mentorship. Anthony, he joined my mentorship, and in 1 week he landed 4 clients, I believe. I think so, because he's like been so fucking successful that I'm just not sure. If you want to see all of the proof for that, go into my mentorship, go into my story highlights, and there will be this mentee Vince story highlight. You'll see all of the proof for that. And if you want to see what my mentorship actually is and how it works, go again into my Instagram, link in the description, go into the story highlights, and you'll see the story highlight labeled mentorship. You'll see what it includes, and if you're a fan of it, of how it all sounds, shoot me a message on Instagram, and let's see if we're a good fit to work together. So that's that. Instagram link in the description. You guys have a wonderful day.